Then next day morning she comes. Next day morning, uncle is going to die. What's the problem? She's going to die. All the doctors almost said that she's going to lose all the parts, all the organs, any day, any moment. So let her die here. I think she was a female baby, if I'm correct. Let her die here in gyrotherapy. You will believe 19th, 22nd June, the test says 5. From 834, it came to 5. The allowable limit by the medical science is 1 to 10, if I am correct.
Yeah, 1 to 10.
Yes. So it came to 5. How did it come? How? Not a magic, not a miracle. It happens. How? And when she told the doctor in Calcutta, doctor, he is proof. Only one sentence doctor said, yes, miracles can happen. But they will never agree. Miracles can happen. And we have made lots of miracles like this, not one or two. Still, our people don't believe this. Short me, छोटा सा, बोल दे.
जय प्रकृति.
हाँ, डॉक्टर से क्या हुआ?
2-2.5 साल पहले मुझे मेरी आवाज़ ही बंद हो गई थी. I was not able to speak. As time permitted, धीरे 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 एकदम बंद ही हो गई थी. It was something like जब मैं बोलता था तो सिर्फ हवा आती थी, ऐसे. मैं सबसे पहले सबसे बड़े पद्मश्री डॉक्टर के पास गया था. He is one of the topmost doctors of ENT. On the first visit, me, my dad, my uncle, we are all sitting together. और सबके सामने उन्होंने मेरा टेस्ट देके सीधा बोल दिया, forget Hitesh, you cannot talk for life. सबसे पहला statement. I was shocked. उन्होंने कुछ solution नहीं दे पाया. उन्होंने मुझे सिर्फ sleep pills दी. बस आप रेस्ट लो, वॉइस को रेस्ट दो और यू विल बी गेटिंग रेडी. दिस कैन नॉट बी लाइफ. मैं मुंह पे कर्चीफ बांध के ऑफिस में बैठता था. आई यूज्ड टू राइट ऑन अ नोटपैड एंड लिव माय लाइफ. देन आई वेंट टू वन मोर ENT स्पेशलिस्ट. ही टोल्ड यू डोंट हैव एनीथिंग, एनी प्रॉब्लम विद वॉइस, यू नीड टू कट योर टॉन्सिल्स. नाउ व्हाट इज द रिलेशन बिटवीन वॉइस एंड टॉन्सिल्स? गॉड नोस. फाइनली आई वेंट टू वन मोर डॉक्टर who advised me some pills which were really kind of funny. जब मेरे बड़े भाई साहब वो दवाई लेने के लिए गए तो मेडिकल शॉप वाले ने पूछा कि आपने ये मेडिसिन किसको प्रिस्क्राइब की है? तो उन्होंने बोला कि मेरे छोटे भाई के लिए. बोलते ये तो पागलों को देते हैं. इट इज दिस मेडिसिन इज मेंट फॉर मेंटल पीपल टू मेक देम इन कंट्रोल. आई वाज शॉक्ड. आई स्टॉप्ड एवरीथिंग. आई वेंट टू अंकल जी एंड इन 12 days I got my voice back. Thank you.
See, I think none of you people would have noted there is a point in all this telling. Can you tell major difference? All the doctors in the world are specializing, below this. Below this. That is known as hardware of the body. None of the doctors in the world can really repair the software for the body which is above this, sent by the nature, which none of the people can understand. Medical science cannot understand. Simple. The body is made of hardware below this, software above this. And they always go on trying heart, kidney, liver, because it is a ball bearing spare part that anybody can change. Nothing is going to happen. But let them try this. They cannot. That's why we brought all these cases which are above this. Heart, kidney, all that, just peanut, food can change. But all this one line answer, it is a food and food and food, nothing else. I prescribed nothing for this man. And I said, ये तो कोई problem नहीं था भाई तेरा. Voice loss is not a problem. How? Why we call it a software? Why do we call it a software? No medical science teaches you that this body is controlled by the senses, five indriyas, all are above this, none of the indriyas below this. There's a big point to be noted. All are above this, not below this. So below is hardware and here is a software. All the indriyas are known as software. They only control the whole body system. So we take care of the system and not take care of all this chota mota like kidney, heart, liver, which are only spare part mechanics in the world. If we do a hardware, you are a spare part mechanic. Above this, software. Software have to have lots of things in the mind. It has to control, it has to watch, it has to, scan. We have to take into account all these things. And top of that, most important factor, I go for the source of income. Many doctors will ask, what is your business? How? All that for what? For taking fees. But I ask them for curing them, because if the source of income, that is what is vegetarianism. People misunderstand. All my Marwadi friends think that vegetarian, मैं तो vegetarian हूँ. अरे तुम्हारे vegetarian होने से कुछ नहीं होता है भाई. You don't understand the difference between vegetarian and vegetarianism. None of the people, मैं तो वेज हूँ भैया. अरे vegetarian means a person eating veg. Vegetarianism in the whole world, encyclopedia, dictionary gives only 2 or 3 lines. A person refraining from meat, sense word from meat, that is vegetarianism. Dictionary is wrong, my dear friend, dictionary is wrong. They cannot understand, because the people who made the dictionaries, their food itself is not correct. They cannot decide correctly. They just cannot decide. Because what matters for the body is matter that goes inside the body. If the food is not corrupted, if the raw material is corrupted, how do you get a finished goods? If the raw material is corrupted, the finished good is corrupted. So what matters to the body, it goes inside. They cannot decide. Now today the food is the subject. Food, how does it do it? All these people are cured by simple one, food combination, just by that. And our main aim of today's seminar is not for spreading vegetarianism, not for anything. Main aim of this today is to change the dictionary meaning of food. Encyclopedia and dictionary says food means any substance like protein, carbohydrate, water, which is either drunk or eaten by an animal or a human being for nutrition or for pleasure. That is the dictionary says the meaning of food. My dear friend, is not correct. Whole world is divided into 2, plants and animals. Plants, do they eat plants? They have a food. Plants also take a food. But what do they eat? Do they eat carbohydrate? Do they eat protein? No. But all the books says plant prepares food, plant have a food. So plants do need a food. Only carbon dioxide. They don't eat anything, any substance. Dictionary says any substance which is eaten for pleasure and for nutrition. Where the plants take, their food is air, which is again depending on the human beings. It is interconnected. If no human beings, plant will collapse. If the plants collapse, human being will collapse. Why? The point for the plants, we say, the basic necessity for survival of the plant is not meat, not flesh, not eggs, but they have a food. Again, the spelling of the food definition, F-O-O-D. My opinion, F stands for flowers and fruits. O stands for offered out of devotion to deities. And that is the food, how the word would have come. In French, it is known as foda. Earlier, it was known as fodder. So the food was known as French foda, fodder, and my, probably whatever you call, meaning or definition is flowers and fruits offered out of devotion to deity, mind you, not to God. See the beauty. God doesn't eat anything. The assistant and juniors, deities, they need all these things. So, in a temple, we have outsider, all these bodyguards and all that. They are only, we offer fruits and all that.